The door opens, and a rat scurries away, but you found another storage room.
What do we have in here? Just foodstuffs?
All of the different barrels seem to have different labels on them. One you recognize as one that you've been looking for, Red Time.
Ooh, okay.
Another one reads Unicorn Wax. And one reads Droon.
Did it say unicorn wax?
Can I say this in my gentlemen? Do we have a bag of holding?
It's on the dwarf.
There's some fine items in here. If we'd like to take them with us, some of the drugs and stuff used for making the poison.
I'll use the gold that I used the bag that I used for my gold. It says empty now. I'm gonna fill it with Red Time.
Sure.
All right, this way.
I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna take some unicorn wax.
Sure.
Oh.
I would take some of the other stuff just to have it. Droon?
Droon? Okay.
What is it?
Looks
some
to
of the
be a
Droon.
dull brown salve.
Dull brown salve. So, liquid?
It's a thick, like almost like a lotion.
How thick?
Is it like milk consistency thick?
Thick with one C. Thicker than milk.
Well, that's
Does anybody have a
slugget milk.
container they can fill up with that? Who knows?
I don't think I have any vials or flasks or anything like that that aren't. I don't believe I do.
What do we need?
We want to take some of the Droon, which is like a thick liquid salve.
Do any of those things mean anything to me?
Not in particular. Maybe the Red Time.
Yes, we've seen that before.
I can create a little friend to carry the container behind us.
Mal, where are you right now?
For about an hour.
I would say I'm pretty much where I am. Just still keeping an eye on that door.
All right, the lights in that room go out.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Alright, I'm gonna take out my I'm just trying to make sure which it's a bullseye or hooded. I'll take out my hooded lantern and light it.
And now you can see those shadowy tendrils kind of piercing underneath this door, and they look to be heading towards the bar.
Can I, like, if I hold my lantern on that door, does it, like,
As
deter it?
if you use your hooded lantern and kind of point it towards the door, the tendrils do retreat.
Cool. I'll use my tinderbox to go light the other torches in the room, and then extinguish my lantern.
Okay.
And we'll relay that information to the rest of the team.
Telepathically, I assume.
I'm just shouting down the hall.
There's something coming under the fucking door.
Banana bread.
Great.
Gentlemen, we've almost reached Barrack. We need to get through this door here.
It's open.
Oh, it's open. Is this
This
is
door's
the
open.
is this
Is the
door
other
open?
door
Bloodlet to open the other door.
Do you
And
still need the bloodlet to get through this door?
as you step into that room, this door slides back open, revealing the staircase back up.
The one to the south?
Yep.
Assuming the one to the east did not open.
Did not.
Shit.
Well,
You still got
If
that
we don't-
dagger?
if
I
we
do
don't
have
want to,
that dagger.
if we don't want to do the bloodletting, I think we could get back through the way we came
If we shine lights,
without. Yeah, if we just have light,
then I have
that
a
we
few
can-
torches, Roger.
turn on as It seems like whatever this thing is turning the lights out. But as long as we can turn the light back on, we might be able to push it back, drive it back to wherever it's
I
coming
mean,
from.
I'm willing to give it a try if you are.
And then, I mean, worst case scenario, none of these doors have been locked except for the one that I locked. So we can always come back if we need to.
Sure.
Like if it doesn't work, we can
Mm.
always backtrack this way and go.
Still think we should.
Although I feel like if we just bloodlet quickly, we can get through this door.
Well, are we leaving? Is that the plan? Are we trying
need
to leave?
We need to get the dwarf.
Kinda can
Yes.
be.
All right. Fuck it.
But
I'm gonna go back with Mel or Mal and try to beat back the darkness. You guys see if you can get through that door through brute force.
The door opens when you fill the pool with blood. It's not a brute force thing.
Because it was a big stone door, right, Ryan?
All stones have
Yep.
breaking points.
I think we're trying to avoid the bloodletting
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
How long did it take the last time when it was just that?
Thaddeus?
Let's see, in rounds, it probably took about a good minute.
So we could cut that into like
If 6 people do it, we can cut it
20
in half.
seconds if the three of us here do it.
only 5 with blood.
So like if Felix Toombs and I go and fill it,
Well,
Okay.
again, are we trying to leave and come back with reinforcements, or are we just trying to? What are we trying to do?
I think we're just trying to get the dwarf and then explore further in.
I vote we get the dwarf and get out.
I'm not against that thought.
I'm kind of against that. We
Undead
worked-
dragon and whatever this freaking shadow is chasing us.
We worked really hard to get here, and by leaving, we're not solving the issue in the city. So I'm not.
I mean-
I'm not sure.
The Draco Lich is one of Maglodon, whatever his name is minions. He's one of his lieutenants. Isn't that what we were sent here to do? Was to stop his lieutenants, to stop him from bringing him back?
Pretty much.
So we're just going to grab the dwarf and run out of here, knowing where one of his lieutenants is right now.
I mean, I don't think he's going anywhere.
I don't know that.
All he
We
has
know
to
where
do
he
is
now.
all he has to do is become bones and then be carried out.
Or get sucked through a weird tentacle portal.
I'm not really into tentacles, so
Hey, well,
We
Felix
also
is
have
not-
another option here that possibly defeating the Draco Lich will get rid of whatever else magic is in here, but I'm not. That's an assumption.
I mean, literally Felix was brought here to assist you guys in stopping Megalodon or whatever it is from coming back. And leaving doesn't seem like it's pushing that where we need to go.
Thaddeus is of mind with Felix. If we're here for a mission, we should at least finish it.
Yeah.
I will go start. I mean, if three of us are going to try and cut down the time of bloodletting so we can get back to Bayrick, that's fine, but I am not of the mind of leaving. I don't think that facilitates any of our needs.
Okay, so the reason I was asking is because I think if we're going to try and stay, we shouldn't injure ourselves to get through doors that we can just go a different route and not injure ourselves.
I agree. We need to be more thoughtful because we don't have our healer.
Then we go back north and we fight whatever's in the shadows.
Either that or we go to the west from that hallway because there's 2 other doors that way, right? Or
There's
one
a
other
hallway
door.
that tees at the end, as far as I looked.
Let's go north or south at there.
I say we go back to the T.
I think we need to get your dwarf friend and bring him with us because whatever shadows and tendrils and whatever the fuck that is.
And that means we're going back north fighting the shadow thing. Is the quickest way back to him without bloodletting.
I think we can get through without fighting it.
Sir,
If we keep
I have.
the lights on.
I can get rid of any insects fairly quickly. I would like to presume.
Back to the north. I start moving my way back.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna walk up to the bar and unbar the door and then open it and see what's behind the door.
As he's doing that, I will relight my lantern and point it at the door.
I also have a torch in my left hand while I'm doing this.
Lighting a torch, okay.
Before you open that door,
Oh,
Did
yes,
we ever
Felix.
did we ever read that journal?
It only had the name.
That's what it said on the cover.
Shit! I didn't open it. Hold on. I didn't open it. Hold on. Let
We
me.
found one item the entire time here other than drugs.
Hang on. Let me. Okay, so it said. Where the fuck
We
did
don't
Baz put it? Where did Baz put it? Okay, Geronimo Lindoy, and I'll open the journal and read that real quick.
Geronimo!
Quick, somebody else handle the door. Tombs, you're big.
I'll handle the door.
You can
I'll
handle
cover
my
you.
door.
Okay, so someone's reading the journal.
Thaddeus is.
Fatty.
All right, I'm just gonna
You hate it, but you keep saying it.
I'm just
I
gonna
know.
send this to you while I.
Big Daddy Fatty.
Start an
We're taking
encounter.
time. Do we want a dome of protection here in this room?
Tootie duty. Tombs would be tootie duty.
What does Dome of Protection do? I'm kind of dumb.
It puts
How
a
long
protective
was-
dome up.
Bubble protects you.
We're going to be
Sounds,
saying
sounds good.
11
Goldor,
minutes,
drink,
but you
job.
have to.
I will make sure the
Or I
torch
can use a
is
spell
lit.
slot and do it in 1 minute.
But you still have to stay here.
Correct. But I can cast magic out of it, is my understanding. No, wrong. I can't go through it. You guys can come and go,
Motherfucker.
but no spells or magical effects go through.
It seems like the light's holding the shadow tendrils back, correct?
Yeah, if Tombs is opening the door, unbarring and opening it, and the light is shining through, it almost looks like when the light first hits, just darkness, almost impenetrable to see through, even with dark vision, almost hard to see. But as the light shines out, it seems to retreat, but it looks to be clinging to the stones, kind of holding on for dear life, and only moving when the light shines at it. And you can feel Tombs, the minute the door opens, just instant chills, almost like causing instant goose pimples.
Not liking this, boys.
Anybody have a daylight scroll?
I do not, but I do have a hooded lantern. I will light that up, and I will I'll give it to Tombs. At least you got some light in front of you there to push it back.
Yeah. Sounds
Oh.
good.
I believe that this journal is the journal of the doctor.
Okay.
Looks like there's a Goliath named.
Doctor
What was
what?
it? Geronimo, the
Lindor.
Geronimo guy. Yeah.
Lindoy.
Goliath named. He met a Goliath named Goldor. They looked. Docks, old warehouse, ancient tunnel beneath the rubble. Here we go. Warehouse set up and running. Goldor sacrificed a digger at an effigy. Oh shit. Just slit his throat to bleed him out. Okay, so wait, that's the effigy up front. So he killed a worker to do that. And he told him how he felt, and he threatened to kill him. No updates. So the doctor was promised immortality and all the experiments he could ever do. Oh, it looks like he got corrupted slowly. Old power stored here. He made an alchemy lab called Potions and Lotions. Good for him.
It's pretty clever, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean,
We captured
Right.
the open lord, and one of the dweller servants has taken her place. I
Oh,
begged
fuck!
Golder to let me experiment on her strong will being a blessing. Surviving the treatment. He denied my request. So it looks like they switched the place of the open lord with some servant. Which means the orb is still around somewhere, possibly.
What's an open lord?
I assume that's another word for lieutenant.
The Open Lord, your character would know the Open Lord of Waterdeep is Layrol Silverhand.
Oh, the Silverhand guy. They rolled silver.
It's a woman.
Ah. Yes. Hold on. Now I must go back to my notes.
So
Oh shit! They captured Layrol Silver.
the
Oh
mayor,
shit!
or whatever, of this whole town is
The fucking Lord of Waterdeep.
And
The
replace her.
servants of Magladoth.
They replaced her with a servant of Magladoth
Same thing.
that can change faces.
The changeling, like the
That's
one.
not good.
Now we don't
The
know
one
who
that
it is.
impersonated Tybalt. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, since Tybalt was seen in Waterdeep when he was
Oh
not there.
no.
Oh wait, hold on. He holds her in the ancient elven ruins beneath my new shop. I'm going to try and sneak her out this week. When was this dated? The last entry?
3 days ago.
So the open lord is wherever potions and lotions is. Okay.
Right.
Well, that's something we're doing as soon as we get out of here.
Right,
Or
then
was there.
Right, that was 3 days ago.
True.
Yeah.
We've got to push the light back through to the other room and see what this creature is. Is that what we're doing?
Yes, I
Let's
believe that's
do
what
it.
we're doing. So we're all lighting torches and we're all going into the hallway.
And we're gonna kill it with light.
Great. I don't know if this is going to work, but I walk over to Win before he takes off. And I say, friend, I do apologize. I know my tendency to take things can possibly cause us issues, and someday we'll sit down and discuss the hows and whys of what drives me, but and I put my arm around him and I cast protection from evil and good on him.
Oh, score.
You are now protected from aberrations, celestials, elementals, fey, fiends, and undead. They have disadvantage against attack rolls on you. You cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Ryan, can I use Divine Sense?
There you go.
Yes, as I'm standing in the doorway, I'd like to use Divine Sense.
I ain't hear no bell. God damn it.
Detect nothing with Divine Sense.
That's interesting.
Well,
what does that do?
Faith Fiend or Undead?
As an action, you can detect good and evil until the next turn. You sense anything affected by a hallow spell or known location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet. That is not behind total cover.
Well, 60 feet's not a big distance to.
And they
Yeah.
could have gone back into the other room, which
Mhm.
would be total cover. So let's press on. You have a hooded lantern.
65 wouldn't
Put
be-
light in front of you. I will try and cast prestidigitation on any torch I see.
Does anybody else have a
Everything.
hooded lantern? I have one.
Dooms has mine right now.
I just have a lamp.
Light whatever you got. Light them if you got them.
That's
I'll
right.
hand out a few torches because I have like 5.
I will give my mage hand a torch.
Tybalt just posted the things, but I will read it all to you real quick before you enter. The first entry says, Waterdeep, a city of splendors. I came here with no coin, no family, but with a lot of dreams. I hope my skills in medicine can secure me a job where I can earn enough to open my own shop. I met a kind Goliath at the inn the other day who goes by Golador. He bought me a drink and offered me a job accompanying him through the city searching for a lost temple. He seemed like a pretty decent guy. We searched for weeks to no avail, until I remembered that we hadn't really searched the old warehouses of the docks, the oldest part of Waterdeep. In one of these warehouses, we found what looked to be an ancient tunnel buried behind rubble. We should have the warehouse up and running in no time. Next entry. I think I'm in over my head. Gullador sacrificed one of our diggers to an effigy right in front of my eyes. He just slit his throat and let him bleed out. I told him how I felt about his actions, and he told me one more word and I'll crush the life out of you. Next entry. Something is down here with us. It whispers in the shadows to me, promising things if I will only follow its orders. What kind of power is trapped here? Then there was about no updates for a week, and the next entry says, all is clear to me now. All I must do is assist Gullador create an army and weaken the city. I will be given immortality and all the experiments I could ever want delivered to my hands. Praise Magladoth and the Dweller. Next entry. Gullador found the entrance to the old ruins, saying that he believed a power was stored there. He purchased the building over it and said I could use it to open my alchemy lab. And on the next page is a crudely drawn map highlighting the location where, written in cursive underneath, is potions and lotions ? Then the final entry is, we captured the open lord, and one of the dweller's servants has taken her place. I begged Gullador to let me experiment on her, that her strong will would be a blessing to surviving the treatment. He denied my request, the bastard. He holds her in the ancient elven ruins beneath my new shop. I'm going to try and sneak her out this week. And that's the final entry.
All right.
Are we
Looks
in?
like we need to press back to where we came from, right?
I'm not sure. Are we possibly already in these ruins? There was a shop up above that was connected to the warehouse. Do these look like elvish
Did it look like an
ruins?
alchemy shop when we first came in? The first little bit?
It was the warehouse.
It was-
It
it-
says, in an old warehouse, we found an ancient tunnel where the dude sacrificed the digger to an effigy,
Yeah.
which is where we are now. And there's
Who was the
also
bloated dude that we killed when we came in with the robot.
there's
It
the
was not a Goliath.
there's the map. Thaddeus, the map.
Yes, the back.
Does this look familiar to you? Does this look anywhere you know?
Does it look familiar to me?
We're down here, right? Where it says dot
Yep.
ward.
It took me a second to realize where we were too.
Does them okay? Wow. Wow.
Oh yes, I know exactly where this is.
Okay. So the Potions and Motions is not where we are now.
It's
No.
it's a few blocks away.
Right.
Surely
Few
this
blocks.
does. Surely the space we're in doesn't traverse the entire distance. Do
So
you
Right.
think the tunnels connect? Do you think the tunnels
It
connect
could.
this warehouse to the potion and lotion store?
I feel like it's a long stretch, but if we see something that looks like it goes on for a while, maybe. It's kind of a straight shot from here. All right, we can worry about this in a second. Let's try to push through this darkness.
So you get your door.
So Dooms has the hooded lantern. My torch has, or my mage hand has a torch. I will carry a torch. Everyone, anything you can light. I didn't carry it.
I will carry my hooded lantern in the rear. Not quite all the way in the back, but like 2/3 of the way back.
can-
And hold it.
I'm gonna cast
Yeah.
Unseen Servant and have it hold my lamp for us, and it can take up the rear. I gotta have
Hold
my
up,
hands
so-
free.
Hold it kind of like behind me to cover the rear.
Yeah,
And,
it's an invisible little dude.
Oh, sup, little dude?
It's all lovely.
sup, little dude?
All right. Back down
So
the
I
hallway
believe,
we came.
I believe we're moving forward now.
Okay.
Right. I
Toombs, as
will
our paladin of light, take
take
us
my-
forward.
first step into the hallway with my arm outstretched as far as it can go with the.
And as you walk forward, the darkness continues receding back around the corner, and you notice that you no longer hear that chittering,
Good.
but you do begin to hear a rumbling almost coming from the walls.
All right.
Let's move quickly but cautiously.
Okay.
Not running, but
Fast walk.
moving. Yes. Don't need anybody tripping.
The darkness continues receding in front of you as you start peering into the large room again where the torches are unlit. But you no longer see that dark thread pouring from the doors, and the doors seem to be closed.
Can I hear anything?
Still just rumbling, and it seems to be coming from your northwest.
Okay.
All right. So who wants to stand in this room with a torch? Because we're still mentally connected, and then the other ones can move on. And if something critical happens, we can contact mentally to call that person back, even if it takes a couple rounds to get there.
Is there anything in this hallway that I could maybe see if there's a hidden passage that would have allowed this thing to go to the northwest?
You can definitely make an investigation if you like.
Sure.
Can I
that's
assist?
six.
Doesn't look to be. And as you continue pushing through, easy to see your breath making a cloud in the air as it's quite cold in here. You can see that this door has been ripped off its hinges, and it looked like something scraped through this passage.
We gotta move.
Yeah,
Whatever-
we gotta get back to the
All right,
dorm.
no time for run. No time. Let's just go.
Yeah.
Don't worry
go.
about it.
No, double time.
All right.
Felix, light the torches real quick.
Wait. Well,
Right.
since
I
we're
relight all the torches in here.
throwing out that idea, I'm just gonna pull out some flex
I'm-
tape and
I'm
cover
officially
up
running.
the seal.
Let's see.
This next door, Thaddy
I-
also ripped through.
All right. I remember to fly because there's a hole over this pit. Oh, wait, the pit's somewhere else.
And it looks like there's some kind of scraping in the walls heading this way as the rumbling grows louder, and you can hear almost like the sound of excavation or digging coming from the north.
Where was the way to go back
Oh hell!
to the west?
It was this way, I
It
think.
It was
yeah.
that way,
Okay.
but do we want to go back to the west, or do we want to keep go after the noise?
What if the dragon is digging out?
That's what we need to at least see. I will move up,
I want to check
I'll move
on
up.
the dwarf, so I'll just.
and I will send Luca up to that. Look around that corner.
I'm gonna keep heading towards the dwarf and fly over this hole.
More scraping along this tunnel, and as Luca moves closer, the sound grows louder, and you can see looks to be dust and stones being thrown out over here.
All
Right,
right,
whatever's making that noise is at the far end of the tunnel.
making my way down the hallway.
I'm not gonna move too far in case. something
Making my
happens or
way
something.
downtown, walking fast.
Wait, are we going to go back and grab Bayrick and carry him with us?
You've
Or are we
noticed
gonna
that.
go after this thing.
You've noticed Thaddeus is already headed in the direction of Bayrick.
Peeking
Thaddeus.
around this corner.
All right, I got you. Hold on a second. Let's see what they're doing.
Oh,
How far back do I need to go? Do I need to go here? Here?
Oh
No,
god,
you're
I
good.
cannot leave Tombs alone. Jesus Christ!
So,
All right, I'll leave
we're
Tombs.
splitting the party.
Yeah, this isn't
I'm
great.
doing what
No, follow
when-
Tombs.
I'm doing what Win said and staying in that room, standing next to a torch with my lamp at my feet and a tinderbox right next to the torch, ready to strike it to light the torch up.
How
Okay.
far does your telepathic thing go?
It's like a mile.
Okay.
Oh, thank God!
Oh.
I didn't even think
Hold
about
on,
that.
let me check the feetage.
When Thaddeus goes the
Feedage.
other way, I'll be like, "Do you have any way of carrying a armored dwarf?"
Thick boy.
No, but I wasn't thinking that far ahead.
Okay.
I was just gonna stuff him in his bag of holding for like a
No,
minute.
I know that you're weak, but you should be able to pick up a dwarf. He's not that big.
What kind of armor is he wearing?
Plate. Maybe something bigger.
I mean, Felix only has a 10 strength, so he ain't carrying shit.
I mean, how do you check to see how
Well,
much
I've
you
got
can
an-
carry?
I've got an 8 strength, and I can push, drag, or lift 240.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
me too, but that doesn't count.
Damn, you a strong boy.
Me too at 240. So if me and Felix do it, we can definitely easily drag him to where we need him.
I was saying, I know I couldn't pick up Win.
Is Bayrick okay?
Bayrick is okay, and he's still under the blanket, unconscious.
Whew.
So the blanket is in fact plot armor.
I put my hand up to my ear. All right, the dwarf is fine.
I
Do you
know.
need, do you need
I
me to
can
come help
see.
you get him?
Oh, sorry, I didn't. Okay,
Oh,
help me drag him to where we
What
need to go,
The
or
fuck?
pick him up.
What's that? Ooh.
That is the stuff of nightmares. That is fucking horrifying.
Yep, we need to kill that thing. It's burrowing under the fucking city.
It's like
Jesus, it has like an actual face.
Right? That's the worst part
that
about
thing
it. I
like
can handle the fact that
gargantuan?
it's an insect. I can't handle the fact that it has a face.
what is
Tombs.
I'm assuming Tombs and Win are saying this in their telepathic message.
They have like a second, sure.
Okay, I'm just going to start moving up toward them is all I'm going to do.
All right,
Just, to get a
just
little
hold
closer.
on. That's
Yeah,
good.
that's it.
Just
That's
stay there for
As far
now.
as I'm going. I'm just getting my 2.
This isn't great.
Tombs, as you
Beautiful.
peek around this corner, you see what looks to be a large centipede, probably about 20 feet long, kind of half curled up, as long limbs with spikes are just digging, throwing dirt back. But as you peek around the corner, it turns its body towards you, and you see a multitude of these limbs and a human-like face, kind of with tentacles coming out of it and blazing red eyes. And it looks to be kind of made of shadow as it turned towards you. And roll
So-
initiative, everyone.
Would you say this is a human centipede?
Very similar.
Oh.
I didn't want to say it.
Yikers! Not liking that initiative roll.
God.
Not great.
So should we take our break?
Yeah, let's take our break.
That would be
Roll initiative and we'll take our break.
No, that's
amazing.
fucking rough, my dude.
Bro.
You can't give things they shouldn't have a face to face. Yeah.